Hello there, Cancer. This is Jasmine, aka Gladiator in Sweats, and I'm here with your monthly tarot reading for the month of July 2018. So, first off, I just want to thank you for watching and for joining me, and I hope that this reaches you well. So, we're just going to do a small 3-card spread with an oracle card just to conclude or bring forth any messages that need to be received. So, just to jump into this, we have 3 of Cups, the Hermit, and 3 of Swords. So, and we have 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So, I see this in a couple different ways. But the first way I feel is that there's just, like, drama going on. There's just, like, just kind of, I don't even want to say like he said, she said so much, but it's just like there's just like that emotional conflict, that kind of that kind of drama between like other people. It's like an emotional drama that I feel, where people are maybe communicating their feelings, or people are kind of like butting heads with their feelings or their egos. I just see this as, just like a bit of emotional conflict, where this Virgo card could really be the energy that you start to take, where you start to kind of isolate yourself from this, where you start to try to go within, or not just go within, but really getting the feeling of maybe like isolating yourself from the issue in order to heal from it, separating yourself from it in order to move on. But I'm also seeing this as maybe this is like Virgo, or someone with Virgo energy that you are personally dealing with, that you're working to communicate with, to bring some sort of closure or bring some sort of insight on something that has affected you or harmed your heart in the past. That kind of maybe upset your emotional balance, your emotional harmony. With both these cards being 3s, and not just that, but the Hermit card is also a 9. And so with this energy, I feel like there's really, again, this needing to take a step back from maybe like the 3D, maybe kind of taking a step back from like the minutia of what's going on, of someone needing to be right or wrong, this, that, and the other, of kind of maybe stepping back, kind of needing to again, with this heart, I feel like there's an unblocking of the heart that is needing to go on. Maybe some space to, needing to make space maybe for love, maybe some space for compassion. Doesn't have to forgiveness, yes, but not necessarily in a sense where you're forgiving and like accepting someone back. It could be, to, walk away from, to really sever the ties for good. But either way, I am seeing this as really having to face, issues, or maybe even possible, like where there's some backstabbing or some lying, or there's just some omission of truth with other people, and that's really coming to the surface in this sort of drama bubbling. The card that I actually got for you for the Oracle was the Sunshine Yellow Dragon, which I thought was actually really interesting, but I didn't want to second guess it, so I'm just going to go with it. And it says, helps you to help animals, serve animals, heal, respect, and understand them. And so I'm just taking this as that maybe some of you are needing to or wanting to connect with animals, or possibly have a connection with animals, to where maybe you'll receive messages or some insight through your communication or interaction with them. So this could really just be a hint about, going out into nature and just getting in touch with, the animal community or the natural community around you, and just making yourself open to receiving any sort of insight that does happen to come to you in that interaction. This doesn't even necessarily have to be like this card shows, where you're like in a forest and like, all Snow White about it. But it's like, where I just feel like even if you have like a pet, or even just like you spend some time outside and you pay attention to the birds, or just anything. I don't know, just anything that happens to catch your eye, or any kind of interaction that does seem to hold in your memory of like that brings any sort of memory or some sort of some sort of inspiration. That's just kind of the way I'm seeing it. Or it could just be straightforward and, helping animals around you. But that's just kind of my interpretation of it. Um, so, yeah, I guess I'm just going to end it there. Thank you so much, Cancer, for watching. Again, I'm just appreciative for all the love, the likes, the comments, the subscribes, all of it. So I hope that you receive my love. I send you my love and wish you many blessings. So feel free to check out the weekly tarot forecast for July, as well as the full moon reading in Capricorn that I've also uploaded recently. Stay tuned, or not just stay tuned, but check out my Instagram, which is where I'm posting most of my daily and frequent content as of now, as I'm working to really figure out what it is that I want to do with this channel, how I plan to kind of like organize it, or just how I plan to like what knowledge I plan to share, or what just how I plan to be of service, ways in which I want to be of service. So just stay tuned for any of those changes in the month of July. I know it's going to be a big shifting month for all of us, so it'll be for me as well. So just stay on the lookout. Otherwise, I will talk to you in the next one, and I hope you have a great July, Cancer. Until then.